What's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm bringing you guys a quick mission guide for the tier 5 crown mission from season 2 here in season 3, known as the golden rule. But before we dive into it, if you guys do enjoy this content anytime or find this video helpful in any way, make sure to show support for the channel by going down below and smashing that like button. Go ahead and throw an easy goal of 150 likes on today's video, as well as if you guys would like to find your way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button alongside that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. All right, so this mission is going to be 3 parts. Part 1 is asking us to extract 13 gold bars. Now, if you guys go over to Al Mazrah, I think this might be the easiest way to go ahead and grab these gold bars, because not only can you get them from looting, whether it's the luggage bags or just in other places around the map, but you guys can go over to Sawa Village, head over to the crypto farm. If you guys are unfamiliar with this location, you guys basically just climb up to one of the roofs over there. You can fly into the window, which gets you into that crypto farm without actually needing a key. And once you guys actually get into there, I found up to 3 gold bars in this location in a single run. So if you guys go here each and every match, you guys do have a potential of knocking this out fairly quickly. But you can also go to the supply drops, and again, looting around the map will also provide the possibility of coming across gold bars and then eliminating other players. Gold bars are probably going to be the easiest part of this entire mission, but once you guys are able to get a hold of the gold bars, you guys are then going to want to exfil safely with them, whether it's a rescue hostage, buying a private exfil, or just going to your closest exfil. Once you guys are able to exfil with 13 gold bars, part 1 will be complete. Now for part 2, it's asking us to extract 8 gold skulls. Now in season 2, this was actually a little bit more challenging, as there really wasn't a lot of static locations to get access to gold skulls, except for going to the HMS shipwreck location, where you guys use that key to then open the box and get a free gold skull there. This was my strategy in season 2 to actually get a hold of gold skulls, but in season 3 you can actually eliminate the bosses and get access to gold skulls that way. So I recommend going for the scavenger or even the juggernaut, as they're pretty easy to get a hold of. You guys can complete intel contracts also in order to get the locations of these specific bosses, but once you guys are able to go over there, you guys can eliminate either the jug or the scav. Those are my 2 recommended, as they are fairly easy to eliminate. You guys will take them down and they will actually drop a gold skull as loot. Then you guys will get access to the gold skull. You can obviously choose to eliminate more than one of these bosses in a single run, giving you access to more than one skull, but you guys can also find these in supply drops. They're just going to be a little bit more rare. There has been a couple circumstances where I was able to find 2 in the same exact supply drop, but regardless, you guys are just going to need to go and either eliminate the bosses or get lucky enough via looting to get access to these gold skulls. Then you're going to want to exfil safely, similar to those gold bars. So you'll go to that rescue hostage, you'll go to that private exfil and purchase it, or you guys will just exfil safely at your closest exfil. But once you guys have exfilled those 8 gold skulls, part 2 will be complete. Now part 3 is a little bit more tricky, because it is asking us to extract 5 GPUs. Now there's really only one strategy to getting access to the GPUs, and it's going to be going over to Ashika Island. So you guys are going to need to get access to the Suki Castle weapons locker key, or you guys are going to want to have access to a skeleton key. Then you will either need the Suki Castle key itself, or you will have to take on the Wheelson. So you guys will go over to the Suki Castle. You guys will more than likely take on the Wheelson, hit it with a couple thermites or a couple semtexes, disable him. Then you guys are going to hack him, giving you guys free access to the Suki Castle. When you guys go over to the castle, there's a straight entrance and there's an entrance to the right. You guys are going to want to take that entrance to the right. Then obviously once you go into the castle itself, you're going to take that right. You're going to go through that into another room. You're going to take a right again. You guys will see 3 weapons lockers that you will have access to with the weapons locker key, if you guys have that, or the skeleton key. Now obviously how many uses you have on the key will determine how many of these you guys can actually open, but it is possible to not only get 1, 2, but even 3 GPUs if you guys get lucky enough when you guys go and open these 3 lockers. So if you guys open all 3 of them, you do have the possibility of getting access to a GPU, but it is possible you can also open all 3 of them and get access to 0 of them. But this is by far the easiest way to get a hold of GPUs, so it's definitely my recommendation to get a hold of a key for the weapons locker, go over to this location, open those lockers, and hopefully you guys get lucky getting access to more than 1 GPU in a single run. Now obviously, even with really good odds, you could go here, get 3 of them. You would still have to make a second run, so it's probably going to take you guys more than 1 weapons locker key run in order to get access to all 5 GPUs. But this is definitely the fastest way to get a hold of these. I definitely recommend taking this strategy over just going and looting around the maps, hoping to get really lucky. But regardless, once you guys go into the castle and you get access to these GPUs, you're going to want to exfil safely. Now getting a rescue hostage contract could be a little bit more challenging here, so I definitely recommend just going to the nearest exfil, or maybe even waiting for the final exfil, as it is typically uncontested. You guys will then exfil safely with the GPUs. Once you've done that with 5 total, that will wrap up part 3 and the rest of this mission. That's going to wrap things up for today's quick mission guide. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.